Hello, 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 everyone. Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Pat Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. Sorry for the delay. Guess when the washing repairman showed up? 4 hour window. He shows up right before the live stream starts. And I have to get that fixed. But other than that, everything's going well. Quiet overnight session. Just wanted to get a real quick live stream in. There's not much updates from yesterday afternoon. Hey, Josh. Hey, Patrick. We're going to skip everything else and get straight to the meat. Again, housing and mortgage stuff comes in pretty bad, but that's pretty much expected. We still have existing home sales at 9 a.m. That's minor. Crude oil, for anybody who trades crude, that's coming out at 9:30 Central Time. And then that's about it for today. So quiet day. We did get to pretty overbought conditions on some short-term price action yesterday. So would not be surprised to see a choppier day to burn that off today. Mixed this morning. FOMC still 75 basis points, still slightly negative gamma. Earnings, there was not anything earth shaking this morning. One thing I did notice was even if it was a beat on earnings, there was guidance lower. So that's where we sit. Good morning, Mickey78. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, John. BTC to the moon. Don't get too comfortable with BTC to the moon. Be prepared for the next roll over. Remind me, I can check on stuff quickly. Let me just get through these things. Let me just really get through these things quickly. Remember, Tesla after the close today. So if you're trading Tesla, don't forget that. By the way, we have an orderly flag pullback pattern. You can see on the 4 hour getting to, but not yet to the bottom, and hitting the 4 hour rotation zone. If it does continue down, if we break down more, my major support area for the NASDAQ is about 12,195 to about 12,167, where I'll be watching for a bottoming pattern in there, especially with cycles dropping to the bottom. If we break out on the open, my key level is not just break above the flag. I actually need it to also break above about 12,320. So that's what I'm watching for on the open. You see also at the 1 hour, you have the 50 EMA. There's this prior support band, and it's into this clear path move. So this is the second breakout level. The first breakout level was here. So that's minor. If you do get some major sell off, the key areas I would be watching, if we did sell off more, minor would be 12,100 in the NASDAQ. Major would be 12,040. In the S&P, again, that flag pattern. 1 hour at the bottom, but I needed to start breaking above this little edge, not just above the flag, but in order to get intraday bullish, about 39.45. My pullback areas are 39.20 to 39.09. You can even go down to about 39.05. That's where I'm watching. If we did drop below that, my next area is 38.90. It is in a clear path, but this is the major area right in here. That's the breakout zone from the clear path. Again, I'll get really interested. And this could be choppy to down, or it could stay in this choppier range today, trying to burn off some overbought conditions on the shorter term time frame before we get another push higher. Remember, more market moving stuff out tomorrow and Friday. Daily cycles still at the top, but not yet rolling over. And weekly cycles still at the top and not yet rolling over. I'm going to be real interested to see where this closes, if it closes into the daily rotation zone or not. It closing the daily rotation zone leads me even more bullish for the next couple days for a rollover, or a closing the weekly rotation zone makes me more bullish for the next couple days. And also on the daily pattern, my next major target on a push higher in the S&P is 39.88. In the NASDAQ is about 12,425 area. If we did get through there, the next thing is this upper channel and about 12,567 to 12,600. Hello, options 22. What's the price target for Bitcoin? Well, I'll give you my next price target. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Wavy. Tesla earnings report, I'm ready. Oh, well, fantastic. Tesla guidance will be great. Well, since it's going to get interesting, the trial in October, so we shall see. We shall see. Gold went out 1 hour, please. Hold on. It will be a horrible report, but you know that's just the way Tesla. But who knows? It's still Tesla, and they'll guide higher, and then they'll just pump the thing up. Good morning. We'll see how the market reacts. So, good morning, Andrea. I disagree. I disagree with that statement. Pricing power and demand is still very strong. I think it's waning pretty quickly. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Rams of Fall. All right, let me get to some of this other stuff. I'm not going to. The Dow's essentially the same little pullback pattern. You know, just watch. If it pulls back more, your major support's about 31. This is your major support, about 31.15. Sitting at right at the 1 hour rotation zone. Russell, again, everything's the same pattern, but the major support in that doesn't come back till 1773. So DAX was interesting. DAX, you had the numbers come out with, you know, their producer prices a little better than expected, rocketing up to the first target here. And I don't know why we got a mismatch of data. The highs here showed, I'll have to look at my other platform, 13,438, and we had 13,445. But then on the intraday, it doesn't show quite as high. But either way, it still hit the first target with the stop raised on the DAX. So still watching for another pullback and another push higher. Although cycles are getting toppy on the DAX. Crude, still the little pullback inside bar. So nothing yet to write home about with crude. Still daily cycles aren't at the top. So we're going to be watching those numbers that come out, all the EIA numbers. Natty gas, little pause, burning off the overbought condition. It is overbought on the daily, but yet not the rollover move. So short term, I'm watching for the breakout play above 755 or to break down play roughly below 717. Gold, this is just a sideways little channel. If it breaks out above 1740, my target area short term is 1756 to about 1761. Remember, I'm watching for a long-term bottom, but we'll probably have to break out and then get a retest, pullback retest before that's put in. Notes. Come on. Still sitting in this bigger consolidation. Tried to break down yesterday and turning up again. Can't get super longer term bullish again till 118.30 or really bearish. We got minorly bearish, but then we've bounced off some of these lows. Can't get even watching for the bigger pullback below 117.18. Dollar index bouncing at the bottom of the rotation zone and little 1 hour. 1 hour, you can even see it on the 4 hour double bottom, really nice. Completed that pattern. Going to watch now how this rollover move works. Because if we now break back below 106.20 area, then I will continue to watch for the bigger pullback closer to the weekly rotation zone before the next bounce play. VIX, not much going on there. But remember, if we start breaking below about 24, I'm really then again focused on the bullish plays for the next few days going into early next week. Bitcoin, you want the next targets here? Well, we're sitting against the daily rotation zone 23,814, but the next one is 24,950 to 25. And anywhere between 25 and about 26,750 is the major rollover zone. So keep that in mind on the weekly basis. So that's where I'm watching for some key topping at price action. Weekly cycles still moving up. Daily cycles at the top, breaking above the channel and the 50. That's why I'm now watching for this push to the 50 level. What you don't want to see here is a close back essentially below about 22,550, because that would be a fake channel breakout and then a return back in it. With then you'd have daily cycles starting to roll over. Good day. It's a stochastic RSI, Andrea. Stochastic RSI. So that's what I use. I found this one of the more reliable ones for analyzing cycles. let's see, we wanted Disney. Then I got a, it's going to be a shortened session today. Sorry about that, dealing with the repairs. Disney, again, reacting with the Netflix, which beat, not a beat in my book, but you run up for Disney. The next target is 102.50, 102.70. Just fine tuning this with the, and you got, let me update this. Bounce off the 87.5. So yeah, let me give you the, yeah, I'm roughly 102.60, 50 EMA, and your breakdown zone on the weekly. And above that is there's, you have a gap fill left behind, so that's 103.30. What you don't want to see at this point would be a daily close back below about 97.40, because that would be, to me, a fake little channel breakout and a failure move. But with the, if the market remains strong over the next couple days, you could easily see through the beginning of next week the push up higher. Netflix. Again, my Netflix thing is watching for the next rollover play now. You still have some substantial, it's pulled back from the post-market highs. You have a now major support coming about 203 to 205, but I'm going to be watching for the rollover play within the next few days. Target levels, you can see coming off those harmonics. Let me get those out of the way. Next major target level on there is, if it does run up, about 221 again, where it was trading post-market. So I'd be watching for a return to that. And then beyond that, I don't think it'll hit it, but the next play would be 250. The minor targets, you have to use these little harmonics right here, but it's not going to give you much more information than we already have. You could just use that for intraday. Sorry, that's the wrong anchor point. So on a, if you're trading this intraday, 212.81, then 218.24 to the 221 area. Tesla. Again, your key resistance on a push up today is this 251 through 253. If you do get above there, the next major target is 7, did I say 250? I mean 751 to 753. Your next major target is 771. And if you're playing the earnings and they have a strong or something happens, the upside, I don't even know, because it could be a bad earnings, but people can still bid it up. Or they could do Elon guidance, 792. 792 is the next target up. To the downside, my support's coming in at 710. Then my major area is 687, 688. We start getting a close below 688, we're going to retest the lows. Those are my Tesla targets. MARA. No, this is exactly the stuff we're back into. I haven't looked at this in ages. Next target's 1550. Based off of that, let's get some retracement targets in from the last push down. Yep, look at that. 1550, 1557 right there, breakdown zone. Your key support now coming back in at about 1120. You really don't want to see, with this kind of move, again, no P to E, so no actual earnings. This is just another play that was pumped before and is coming back down off a short-term bottom. So again, you continue to push higher with the junk that's running through next week. 15, 50, 15 would be my next target area. Again, you get the move below this 1120. Watch for the pullback to 882. Lots of Boeing orders coming in as our weekly trigger double bottom. Hard to see on cell phone. I hope your vacation is going well. This is a valid double bottom that was triggered. And we got to use the conservative targets. It was, and it's sitting. It's already at stop production target 155. Next targets are 161.05 then 167.33. If it continues beyond there, it's to the breakdown zone right here. Those are your target. Let's see. You are welcome. What do you think of FaZe going public? I have no opinion on FaZe. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else I missed. I know we got some Euro stuff going on with people. Again, that little double top really turned into a triple on the 4 hour, but still remained a double on the triple on the 1 hour, but remained a 4 hour, and it came back down, spiking through the final target and rotating up into the 4 hour rotation zone. So this is also while watch for some more dollar weakness. Key resistance right now in the euro for euro traders is right there, 102.45. You start getting a move above 102.45. Then I'm targeting 102.80 area. Pullback level on the Qs. Again, sorry for the rush attack today. Pullback level on the Qs. Right there is about 295.50. That's my first level I'm watching. And then you got to look at this that's the real level. You could go about 290. You want to get real aggressive, 296 to 295.50 would be my pullback zone. If you did drop below it, the next key area is 294. That's right here. Right here, you got 294 to about 293.75 would be the next area with the bottom of the 1 hour rotation zone. And that's where it would be closing with the 4 hour rotation zone coming out. So those are my minor pullback levels. Not expecting a major pullback unless some groundbreaking news comes out. And the major level will be 291.82. To the upside, you still have your next targets. The upside, remember, you still have the gap fill, which is 299.28, and then you have 300, and then you have 303.60 area, which is pretty significant. Watch for the daily close. If you get the daily close above 297.60, more room to run on the upside. All right, with that, I got to wrap it up. Anything major happens, not expecting it, pop on at lunch. Otherwise, we can look at some more stuff this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Again, sorry for the rushed move. Got to go deal with the open and the washing machine repairman. Bye for now.